Hey guys, let's talk about math.
Mathematics has been around since early Egyptians, 6000 BC.
Mathematics has been taught to us at home and in school, from kindergarten to elementary, high school, and in college.
And in college, some courses focuses on math because they have to. Engineers for planning roads and buildings, accountants for examining and planning financial records, and for teachers for teaching the students how to solve certain math problems.
Some may think that math is just a subject taught to squeeze our brains out, and it does not apply to real life at all.
Which in fact is a misconception. To prove this, we will talk about applications of mathematics in the real world.
Is there a connection between math and nature?
Yes, there is.
In fact, many nature's processes described mathematically. In some cases, equations are beautifully simple.
One area where mathematics and nature collides is in the self-repeating pattern known as the fractal. Fractals can be found in leaves, river flow patterns, lightning, tree branches, seashells, etc. A lot of this can be simply described mathematically by something called the Mandelbrot set. This is an equation that results in an infinite series of numbers that depend on exponentiation of a previous number plus a constant. The study of fractals, especially those found in nature, is fascinating.
And amazingly, even the face of a human is an example of a fractal.
Exercise, health, and fitness. How can a little knowledge of math helps with exercise, health, and fitness? If you have ever tried to reduce your body mass index by going on a diet, you'll probably realize that counting calories was a good way to monitor your food intake. There are also several equations that you can use to calculate your body fat percentage on any given day. Obviously, math can play a significant role in how someone progresses towards their weight loss goals. If you have ever lifted weights, you have most likely used a math to determine how much weight you are lifting. Imagine how difficult the task of loading a barbell with weight would be if you cannot add or multiply numbers. Most avid weightlifters like to keep records of all of their important numbers with regards to pumping iron. Most will be able to tell you what their 1 rep max is, as well as how much they can lift for a variety of sets and repetitions.
Probably, the most cited practical application of math in the modern world is money management. If you cannot add or subtract correctly, you'll find a hard time surviving in this dollar-driven society. To be able to adequately understand the terms of a loan or investment account, a basic understanding of higher math such as algebra is required. For example, a typical mortgage will use the compound interest formula to determine how much interest needs to be paid each month. If you're serious about managing your money, you could even use higher math to develop future projection of your spending habits. You can use the logarithmic equation to formulate an educated guess of your future spending habits. With this, you can understand and even forecast your future spending. Without a concrete understanding of math, you could stand to lose a lot of money. The question is, are you up for the challenge?
Applied mathematics is a branch of mathematics that deals with other scientific fields. And what is the applications of mathematics in the maritime industry? Maritime affairs include not only marine navigation and the conduct of ships, but they also combine the concept of ships, workers, and companies across the shipbuilding industry to trade, transport, and management. Mathematics, one of the oldest sciences, is used to calculate many, already mentioned, items in shipping. The stability of a tossing boat and financial budget applications in navigation are only a few problems that are solved with the help of mathematics. The safety of navigation, improving navigation accuracy, optimizing costs, and how ship owners and employees in the maritime affairs make more revenue and profit are only a fraction of maritime affairs, which is impossible at approach without the knowledge and application about maritime affairs and mathematics.